Today on Simone Talks, it's Lori Williams, world-traveling jazz artist, teacher, my dear friend, and winner of the annual DC Jazz Leadership Service Awards. This is Simone Talks. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Simone Talks. Today, I am so excited to have my friend, my longtime friend, singer, actress, just all-around wonderful person. I am happy to say Lori Williams is on my show. Hey,
Girl,
Lori.
hey, girl, we had to do it this way. I'm like, good grief. When I was in Maryland,
Uh-huh.
it never came.
I know. And because of the pandemic, I know, but you're Lori Williams. Your schedule was so packed when you weren't in Germany, or across the world, So, but we're here. We're here.
I love you, girl.
We're certainly gonna have you back again when all
Please.
this pandemic silly foolishness is over. So, but I'm so excited to have you on my show. We have been friends for ever.
A long time.
A long time.
It's like a lifetime.
Since elementary school. No,
yeah, middle school.
Junior high, middle school.
Junior high, but it was called junior high.
Yeah, right. Remember when they changed the name from middle school to junior high?
Right.
Or was it junior high to middle
junior
school?
High to middle.
Junior high to middle school. Yeah. So what we want to ask now is tell us a little bit about your background. Where were you born? Where were you raised?
All right. So born at Bethesda Naval Hospital. I'm gonna give you all the deets. But born and raised in Washington, D.C. And then when I moved out to Fort Washington, back then I think it was Oxon Hill, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it was Oxon Hill. Then they changed the boundaries, but that's when we met. So ended up doing Oxon Hill Junior High, and then Oxon Hill High, and then went to Hampton, and the rest is here we are.
So what kind of child were you like? For me, I was a real shy kind of kid, and
I could not imagine you being shy, Tanja.
Oh yes, I was. I was very shy. You spoke to me high, and then I would just clam up and cry. If you looked at me hard enough, I would cry. I mean, I have been jumped on the school bus. I have got off the school bus from being there. I'm gonna beat you up when we get off the bus, and got off the bus. And, I was real shy.
I was not. I'm sorry. I never experienced any of those horrible things growing up. I really was. I think my outgoing personality and singing got me out of a lot of stuff. And plus I was so tiny, people didn't know about it. I could have easily been broken like a twig if anybody messed with me. So.
But we all were, right? Where those days are.
Those days when we were,
Right,
yeah. But anyway, I think I was very outgoing and enjoyed music entertainment from early on. So I had that bug early on. And of course, grew up the daughter of a deacon and deaconess. And my grandfather was a preacher. So you know about being a PK.
Yeah.
And so I had that whole upbringing that made sure I was grounded. I had no other choice but to be grounded, because of where I was in Deacon and Deaconess Williams's home. So
yeah. So what is the wildest thing you've done as a
girl?
If you can tell.
I'll tell this story because people at Hampton University, they know. And I even told my daughter. I think I told my son too. So I was pledging to be an Omega sweetheart my freshman year of college at Hampton University. I lived on the first floor of a dorm that is no longer on campus. It was called Davidson Hall. And I had a purple light in my room. I was so pressed to be an Omega sweetheart. And I was 16 at the time because I was younger than everybody on campus, and I had a curfew. And I was supposed to be back at curfew. I missed my curfew. And instead of going through the front door and, saying, I'm so sorry I missed my curfew, I climbed through my window. And, my roommate helped me get in. Yeah, first floor, it was easy. The bus pushed me up. And I slept like a baby that night and got up, and the RA said, I saw you climbing through the window last night. Either we're going to call your parents or the whole dorm is on curfew. What do you think I said? The whole dorm was on curfew.
Oh my gosh. Cold rusty out the window.
So that's my story that goes down in Hampton history.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I
Yeah.
guess the wildest thing I did, I snuck out of the house.
Oh, you did. Everybody.
Yeah, in that neighborhood where we live.
You were safe.
Yeah, I snuck out of the house with my older sister.
Oh, good. You did it like that.
Yeah, I did, following her. And we went to a house party. Remember, at that time they had house parties.
So much fun with the house
Isn't
parties
that
back in the
funny?
day.
Oh my
I have
God.
another story then. My Sweet 16, I had invitations, but the football team crashed it. And so my daddy was not happy, and that
Yeah, I couldn't imagine he was happy about that. I never got caught though, except
Girl.
when the dog barked at us.
Yeah.
We kind of faked it and played it off. But I think that's the wildest thing that I did.
We were good kids.
Well, yeah, like I said, I was shy. I was timid. I was scared. It's like,
And then
and then I just started.
you blossomed.
I think after I got, because in elementary school, I got jumped by a girl across the street. Her brother and his cousin.
Probably loves you to death now.
She got me out of the house over to the little parking lot area, and there was a little park over on the other side.
Wow.
And then her cousin got behind me, and her brother pushed me over, and they jumped me.
Okay.
And so I started to grow out of it.
I think you did.
You're tired of being pushed around. And
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm breaking out.
Exactly.
Yeah, mess with me now. Please.
And then YCB.
And then YCB. Yeah, and then those challenges there. And even still, a little shy getting into the industry, learning the people.
I would have never thought that. When we worked there together, you were such a light, and I never saw you being like that.
I loved it. I loved it. But there were things that were just disturbing to me, because I had this thought in mind that everybody who goes to church is, perfect, because their preachers were called by God and they can never do anything. And then I was a PK, and then the rumors and the whole 9 yards was a little tough. Yeah, it was tough. So that did toughen me up.
Yeah.
And so it helped me get to the point where I know the truth, God knows the truth, and poot to you. Is that petty?
We had so much fun then.
We did.
Yeah.
I remember getting on the bus, Lori, and you would get on the bus every morning. I'd have to walk up that hill, because you lived at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And I would get on that bus, and you would have your toast in the mornings.
Girl, I had to eat.
And I didn't have toast, and my friend shared her toast with me some days. Isn't that so sweet?
My gosh.
Yeah. And I'm like, why don't I get up in the morning and make toast? Get up in the morning and make toast.
Come on now.
Yeah. But those were the good days, riding that yellow school bus in the neighborhood. Recently, I took a ride back through the neighborhood. And I got pictures of where we used to live and all that kind of stuff. And it's so strange. Like,
right now,
we're so close. I'm so close right here, but I never went back to that area.
Well,
so
after my parents
a lot of memories.
I don't even. Yeah. And I mean, with the pandemic, I don't know when I'll be making my way back up to Maryland. So
yeah, and the things that are happening now. Yeah. But thank God, we're in this world of technology, and we shall not be stopped. We're going to keep
Look at us hanging out together.
I know.
Hey, we could have had Winston on. That would have been fun.
But I'm working on that. I am working on a reunion with all the WYCB, announcers and staff. So that's going to be a really cool Zoom situation. And then I'm going to have my whole other platform and everything else set up and everything. So I'm excited about that. Yay.
I'm excited for you.
Yay. So what we're going to do, Lori, we're going to take a commercial break. And right after these messages, we'll be back with more from Lori Williams.
Hello, I'm Edward Anderson, CEO of TTMP Corporation, with a heartfelt thanks to all those on the front line during this COVID-19 outbreak. Police, fire and rescue, healthcare, And essential workers, please stay safe. Here at TTMP, we celebrate 20 years of supporting IT and critical environmental needs of businesses. Together, let's work out a solution to keep your business moving forward. Please contact us at ttmpsolutions.com. And again, stay safe.
Pastor Henry P. Davis and the First Baptist Church of Highland Park is excited about the Elevation Career Ministry, and you will be too. Our team of professionals are here to assist you with one-on-one career coaching. Maybe you need assistance with resume review or answer questions as you navigate through your career. Or if you're looking for job options, we are here to help you. And with that, we're excited to offer virtual professional development training each and every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. We are going to bring the vast knowledge of Highland Park right to you. To connect with one of our Elevation career coaches, or if you would like to register for the virtual training session, send an email to elevation-employment@fbhp.org. You'll be glad you did. But wait, there's more. For job opportunities, get on our employment distribution list. Go to our homepage, fbhp.org. Scroll down to the bottom of the site and click on Join Our Mailing List. It's just that simple. The First Baptist Church of Highland Park, doing our part in the community. Faith strong, faith forward, I focus.
It seems strange to believe that we're here. Time is often forgiving when there's no fear. Sometimes it's hard to find the answers or know just where to look.
Welcome back to the Simone Talk Show, and today we are speaking with my longtime dear friend, Miss Lori Williams. So earlier we talked about where you came from, your background, a little bit about our history. Now we want to delve into your acting career, because this is not something you always did. Am I correct?
That's correct. I didn't do it in
How
high
did you
school.
get into that?
I didn't even do it in college. It's a
Oh.
very interesting story. I was singing with a group called Saltman Knowles, and William Knowles is a pianist, and he does a lot of theater, music for theater, and he creates music for a lot of the musicals that happen in the Washington, D.C. area. And there was a show that was happening at Metro Stage. I got the call, and he said, "Lori, are you interested in doing this show?" And I said, "Sure." Next thing you know, 7, 8 plays later, here I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
So
was the experience?
I got the call, and working with a phenomenal director who's out of Atlanta. His name is Tom Jones, and he entrusted me with his musicals, and I was just floored, but absolutely blessed.
And so, what were the productions? What were the
Oh my
names?
gosh, I've done Cool Papa's Party. I've done All Night Strut. I've done Bessie's Blues. I've done. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of all of them.
Well, how many have you done?
Yeah.
Plays have you done?
I'd say about 9 or 10 right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't even think of all the names. And I was nominated for Helen Hayes Award, which was really great for a lead actress, and I was shocked at that one. So I was like, wow.
Wow, Lori, I knew you had done some projects, but I didn't know you had done as many as 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, and that's thanks to Tom, and I've done some readings down in Atlanta, and yeah.
Wow, good for
And
you.
I'm actually working on a virtual musical right now.
That is so awesome.
And it's
what kind of
called,
roles
well, I don't know if
do
I
you
can
play?
say it. I won't tell you the whole title, but it's an expletive, everything but the circus.
Oh, shucks. What kind of roles did you play?
Oh my goodness. They were all very sassy.
Okay.
Or, matter of fact, one character was sassy and very, very, I think, alter ego for me.
Any top choices?
Probably like characters I would wish that I could be, with a lot of spunk and pizzazz. I don't have a lot of comebacks when I'm talking to people. I don't have it, but these characters always were quick to talk, or and of course the singing and the music was
Works
amazing.
right up your alley.
So that was cool. And all of them were predominantly jazz based, with the exception of what I'm doing now. This right now is, I can't even tell you what type of music it is, but I would say it's a popular style, a contemporary musical. And I'm the only African American in the cast. And it's very interesting. I've never met these people before. It's all via Zoom. And we're gonna do our runs next week.
Wow, that is really interesting.
Very.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That I can't wait to see that.
And when I did the shows with Tom, I think the most challenging aspect of it was choreography, because I'm pigeon-toed and never had any dance training. So the first production we did was choreographed by Maurice Hines.
Oh, wow.
Girl.
Gosh, Lori, good for
And
you.
that was quite stressful, yet productive, and it made me feel that I could actually accomplish something, to tap someone who had never done it before. And girl, and that was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask, what was your most challenging role?
Yep, it was definitely that, because I mean, with the setup, I was an olive in one scene in a martini glass. It was very cute. I'll have to send you that picture with another woman. And so they had constructed this giant martini glass, and we had to climb up this ladder backstage and get in and be pushed on stage. It was pretty phenomenal, to say the least.
And
Yeah.
what was the, how do I say it? What was the most fun production?
Probably that same production, because of the fast pace and the dancing and the changing of the costumes, and, you know, and getting to be these characters. You know, I had multiple roles. It was based on the life of Sammy Davis Jr. So I played his wife, I played a go-go dancer, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. You know, I know theater, and I know how much fun that could be. Just delving into those different roles that we haven't done before, and challenging yourself to do that. I've
got to give a shout out to Roz White and Anthony Mano, because they were definitely inspiring and giving me tips backstage, because they've been in it for such a long time, and they helped me to really understand the business. And so,
I did a play that Roz, I think, was a part of producing it.
Wow.
Called Then Sings My Soul.
Oh, okay.
And, I think she was in it the first time it ran.
Yeah,
and I came in on the third run.
Roz is amazing.
Yeah,
she knows it like the back of her hand.
Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah. So I just, you know, theater is my well, stage play. People don't understand stage play and theater. While they sound alike and you're using a stage, the presentations are very, very different. Theater is more Broadway style productions, and stage play are, you know, are just, you know, different productions. So I have never, I did audition for Raisin in the Sun.
Wow.
Raisin in the Sun. No. It was, what was the one with Whoopi Goldberg and
The Color Purple.
The Color Purple, yes, that's the one. That's the one I auditioned for.
Which role?
What's my mind?
Celie?
Huh?
Did you do Celie's role, or?
No, not Celie, the sassy one.
Sister. Oh, gosh. Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
I was ready, and I knew I could do the role. I knew I could play her. But for some reason, when you got to the audition, we had all this choreographed dance moves, and you had to learn them right then and there.
On the spot. No.
And it was not my calling. And I'm looking at these dancers just come in, pick it up, and just roll with it. I'm okay. Can you give me that move one more time?
Right.
Okay, yeah. This is not my calling. So,
but there are things that are meant for us, and we know that.
Yes. So I knew that I had to challenge and try, because that, you know, I didn't want to box myself into just doing this.
Right.
So I tried all types of things. So, it was fun either way. I know I could play the role, but you know, dance thing.
It's hard.
I need a little more practice.
Who knew, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, Lori, we are going to take another commercial break and we're going to come back and talk some more about your music and all the wonderful things that you have been doing in your music life. Okay? We'll be right back right after these messages.
Hello, I'm Edward Anderson, CEO of TTMP Corporation, with a heartfelt thanks to all those on the front line during this COVID-19 outbreak. Police, fire and rescue, healthcare, and essential workers, please stay safe. Here at TTMP, we celebrate 20 years of supporting IT and critical environmental needs of businesses. Together, let's work out a solution to keep your business moving forward. Please contact us at ttmpsolutions.com. And again, stay safe.
Pastor Henry P. Davis and the First Baptist Church of Highland Park is excited about the Elevation Career Ministry, and you will be too. Our team of professionals are here to assist you with one-on-one career coaching. Maybe you need assistance with resume review, or answer questions as you navigate through your career. Or if you're looking for job options, we are here to help you. And with that, we're excited to offer virtual professional development training each and every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. We are going to bring the vast knowledge of Highland Park right to you. To connect with one of our Elevation career coaches, or if you would like to register for the virtual training session, send an email to elevation-employment@fbhp.org. You'll be glad you did. But wait, there's more. For job opportunities, get on our employment distribution list. Go to our homepage, fbhp.org. Scroll down to the bottom of the site and click on Join Our Mailing List. It's just that simple. The First Baptist Church of Highland Park, doing our part in the community. Faith strong, faith forward, I focus.
When we get crazy, it just ain't right. Boy, I get lonely too. You don't have to worry, just hold on tight. 'Cause I love you. Nothing's wrong.
Welcome back to the Simone Talk Show. Today we're talking with Lori Williams, and we are so excited to have her on the show. Welcome back, Lori.
Thank you.
So now we want to delve into your livelihood, your voice, your singing. Oh my gosh, the smooth sounds. If you do not have a Lori Williams project in your collection, you need to get a Lori Williams
Thank you for
project.
that.
I have every last one of her projects.
And I have another one coming out.
I have to. She even has a bottle of wine.
It's a city winery.
I said, woo, we have arrived. We have our face on some wine. Tell us when you really realized your voice was going to be your platform, was going to be your life.
Realize it. That's something, because I've always sung since I can remember. We grew up, and I went to church at Bethlehem Baptist Church, and then and I was in the choir, and I sang at school. But I think it was at Hampton that I really took it seriously.
Junior year?
No, actually, I did the talent show. As far as I thought you meant junior high. I'm sorry. For junior year, as far as high school.
Well, when you said you went to Hampton.
Oh no, I was doing it my freshman year.
Oh, freshman.
I delved in as soon as I got into Hampton. There was a talent show. There was a convocation. There was church. I was in the choirs. I mean, I got into everything. And then I did the Budweiser Showdown, and then the fraternity sent me to New York. I did Showtime at the Apollo. I did everything I could. I did any kind of talent show that was in the community. I just poured myself into it. So that's when I knew that my voice was something that could bring revenue.
Hey, this could work out really.
Work out, And I had gone to school for communication. I really wanted to do radio or television. And back then, and I think there's some residue of it now. My skin color was not the shade that most people wanted for television, and I don't think I had like the presence. I'm a very natural person, whether it's 2-strand twists or puffs or braids, and so the imagery of doing mainstream news was not
That's
for me.
That's a whole nother show.
And so I didn't get those opportunities. They wanted me to be the camera girl, or you know, I could
behind
do
the scenes.
behind the scene. I could do the CG. I could do all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I could do the splicing. And I'm thinking, okay, I wanted to do something that was up front and presented myself. And when I got on stage, no one cared as much about the imagery because I presented myself in a way that this is who I am, and they received me with my voice. So I was grateful for that. But it was very, you know, hurtful, you know, back then. But now it's a blessing because those closed doors opened up other doors.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's always a reason. There's always a purpose.
Always, you know, and I would have never known then that I would have had opportunities to travel overseas because of singing or because I love jazz so much. Who knew that would present itself, you know? And the number of people I've actually connected to, you know, I'm teaching private lessons to people who are in Italy and in Austria. I mean, it's just amazing. Yeah.
That is so cool. I know who knew. God knew.
God knew.
Even though we don't know for ourselves, God knows what path to take us
all.
down. I mean, when I got into radio, I was dating someone who was on the air, and I did a commercial.
Right.
And that one line, the program manager said, ask her if she wants to do a Thanksgiving gospel special.
You there?
At that station. And from WYCB, Don Miller heard me on the air.
Don Edwards Miller.
Yeah, I know. Don Edwards Miller. He said, well, how would you like to, you know, I like your voice. Why don't you consider doing, you know, radio here every Friday night?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Night turn into overnights turn into middays. So, you know, and from there, you know, God was just opening those doors. Now, what if I had said, no, I'm
who knows, right?
This is not my platform. I want to still deal with children, which didn't stop me. But yeah, like you said, once that one door is closed, there's another one. But the thing is, you don't give up. You
cannot give up. That's why I'm here in Georgia, not giving up.
Yeah, and you have traveled abroad, Lori. Where are some of the places? Where was the first place that you traveled that was out of the city?
Japan. You know, I lived in Japan for actually almost 5 years.
Wow.
And that was another lifetime. And then I've traveled to Austria, Slovakia, Ukraine, Russia. Oh my gosh, so many different places. And of course, on the cruises, we've traveled so many different places too. So
yeah,
you know,
check out the billboard. I want everybody to see this billboard that Lori was on. I'm scrolling through the social media and I see this billboard. Check that out.
I'm telling you, that was incredible. I mean, it was
awesome.
The size of the building. And I thought, what in the world?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know, it took going overseas to get that kind of love. I hear a lot of people say that that's what happens when you go to Europe or you go to different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And so true. I think they appreciate the music in a different way, and we are looked at as celebrities. But it's not like an obsessive kind of thing. They really just love the music.
Just love the music.
And when I went to Ukraine, I went to this one venue. I'd say 3/4 of the people there had never heard of me and had never heard jazz, but it was a packed house. And the choral clapping that they do was such, I mean, I'll always hold that. And they're always bringing presentos of flowers and, you know, and I thought, wow, it's just an incredible experience. I have the memory now, and prayerfully we'll be able to go back and do those things again post-COVID.
And we will.
You know,
I look forward to, I'm so ready to put 2020 behind us.
It's been an interesting year. You know, I mean, we never saw it coming. And we're all experiencing the same kind of like, what happened? Because in January, we were on the cruise. We did the cruise for the Capital Jazz Cruise. And several people were getting like ill in February, and like, what's happening, you know?
What's
and
happening?
Next thing you know, schools are shut down. So
Everything
it's crazy.
Stay in the house. Don't come out.
Yeah. Ordering food online, you know,
I know, right? And
wiping the bags down. It was like the masks and, you know,
And
trying to find designer masks that have
right.
N95 designer masks, really, you know, at this point.
I have a collection of masks now, and you know, it's
Hand sanitizer, and I can't find Lysol, so I'm gonna put this plug out. If anybody has Lysol, please send some my way.
Right, the canned Lysol. I was just talking to somebody earlier today. It's like, do you have any canned Lysol? So when we go out and do these recordings and stuff like that, I said, no, we don't have any. Can't find it at the grocery store. It seems like they're not even stocking it anymore. Because and Lysol, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's been an interesting experience.
It is definitely.
And so we're all trying to reinvent ourselves, and that's why with this next CD, I hope to have it out, and the singles will hopefully come out in a couple of weeks, and then in 2021, the full project.
Let's talk about the new CD. Oh, yes. What is going on with the new CD?
You're going to be the first person I'm going to actually verbally tell the title, because I haven't told the title to anybody yet.
Yes.
But it's called A New Book.
Oh.
And I'm putting everything together because it's like a new chapter. I think about turning pages. No, we need a new book.
We need a new book.
That book is
everything. Binder. Everything.
We need freshness. We need something new. And that was my inspiration for this one. It's produced by Bob Baldwin, as was Out of the Box. So I'm really excited that we're partnering again on a project, which is really cool. And we did all the music, so it's pretty cool. And I cannot wait for you all to hear what we put together.
And it's coming out next year?
Well, the full CD shall be 2021, but I think we're going to put some teasers out in November. I think that's, you know, I'm looking at pictures now. Thank God for Roy Cox, because I had several sessions that I did, and I just chose pictures since I can't go back to Baltimore and do another shoot. Right. I'm like, let me just go ahead and find some pictures that we had before, and that's what we're doing. And I have my layout artist doing some things. It's been mixed and mastered already right now in New York, and we'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I can add to my collection. And
but as far as sharing it though, I'm trying to figure out what, you know, people have been doing the streaming. And I am I need connection, and we'll see how it works. I mean, at this point, if it may be the streaming concert that we'll have to do.
I was getting ready to say that would be an awesome idea, the streaming concert.
Yeah. So
I know people are doing it.
Yeah, I really want it to be done right, because with the audio and the visual, I've seen some concerts that are really good and then they cut out and things like that, and that's technical issues that we have with what we're doing now, but people are very understanding. I just want it to be done right. And I think it was easier when we had it face to face, but people are apprehensive to being in a closed in environment. So if it were an outside festival, maybe, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. But with COVID rising again, even questions of being outside, you know, around people, some people who will follow the rules, some people won't, you know, so.
Well, they were doing, I made a suggestion on Racine's talk show of a drive-in, and come to pass, people are doing drive-ins. I'm like, well, I wasn't the only one thinking it.
I literally just did a drive-in CD release with Kendall King.
Awesome.
It was so awesome.
I love Kendall.
It was so awesome. Isn't she a doll?
She's amazing.
She really is. I just enjoyed it.
She can sing.
Yes, she can. And we have her on the show also. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. And so, so yes, people are doing the drive-ins that pull up in the cars. It was.
And the thing is, you're able to be in your own, confined area, and that's safe.
And some people got out beside their car.
Okay.
And they had their chairs and they sat beside the cars. And so even that was just awesome. And this year.
Well, I hope festivals will do more of that, because I miss going to festivals.
Yeah. And it's a way. People will find a way. We will definitely find a way.
I'm just hoping that our borders will open back up for travel one of these days, because I need to see my family overseas.
Yeah.
I'm missing them, you know?
It's coming. It's
Mhm.
coming, Lori. You know, we are women of faith, and we know
Yes, we are.
a change is going to come, just like
Mm.
you said. Oh, yes, it will.
Oh, yes, it will.
I'm not going to sing it because I'm not going to embarrass myself against Lord.
Oh, you know you can sing. Girl, what's wrong with you? You know.
Oh my goodness! That yes, yes, yes. So I'm excited. How many projects have you done?
I've done 5 CDs. This will be my 6th
Mm-hmm.
of my independent, but I've actually worked with so many different other artists on theirs as well. I've been on Bob's last 4 CDs, I think 3 or 4. I've done other groups as well, so looking forward to doing some more. You know, and my daughter released some music as well, so I got to shout out my children. So Lauren has a couple of projects, but her videos are on YouTube, and she goes by the name Lava High, Lavahhi. So please check out her videos because she's amazing. And
Oh,
my son is awesome. He's actually in school right now in the other room. So
yes. Does he sing, Khalil?
he does, but he's very shy. He plays trumpet and actually just got advanced to advanced band in the 8th grade. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
I
Mhm.
know, you're just setting it all up,
But
Lori.
he's truly an artist. So hopefully that'll be his, you know, he loves to draw. That's his, that's his passion.
Oh, now see, I used to draw also. I had books and books and books of things that I used to draw.
Yep. And he's got a portfolio. He
Yeah,
does the same thing. Give him some paper and he's in his world.
Oh, see, he's better than me. I have to actually look at something. I can recreate something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did a whole wall of presidents and leaders and things like that, and it was used at one place
Wow.
for Black History Month, and they discarded them by accident.
I hope you have a picture of it.
I don't have pictures of them, and I was told, well, you can just draw it again.
No. Hello.
What did you just say to me?
The artiste. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I had to eventually get over that, and so yeah. But
I'm
good for
sorry.
him. Yes. That's just inner talent. It just runs through your blood, runs through your family. It runs through your blood, and you just just pouring that even on your children. And so, have you written any of your music that you have?
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially with this latest one, I'd say 3/4 of it were songs that I wrote the lyrics to and Bob did the music to. And same thing for the 4th CD, same kind of process.
Ah,
So it's going to be a little spicy. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
That's not even a question. I know that they will enjoy it. I just listen if I'm riding and I don't want to hear the bang bang and all that, and I just want something relaxing to just ride and give me a little pop. Yes. And I just pop in my Lori Williams CD, or even at home, and I just don't want to hear the TV, blazing at me, and especially with a whole bunch of rigmarole that's going on nowadays. It just put my, some jazz in, and I was trying to get my house wired so I can just play through the whole.
I like that.
Through the whole house, and just I mean, I could fall asleep on just some soft, easy music. And
I think this will be good. I think this is a grown folks CD, but there's some things for everybody. But this is truly it's about love.
Yeah. Well, Lori, I am so happy that we were able to connect. I'm going to show some of your videos and oh my gosh, just push.
I'm seeing my girl Nicole Steele because my face is not like a Nicole Steele ready, but I miss her a whole lot. But
this is called Simone Walker put together. This is not. I don't even have all the full eye stuff.
I thing either. So sorry.
Yeah. I did
my glasses if they rock. So
that's what I should have done. Let's take this again. No. Yeah. So, but I'm so excited that you joined us today. There's so much more that we can
catch up on. We'll do that offline.
Yeah, but I would like for you to come back again, and then we pick up on some of those things even after your project hits, and so we can start promoting.
Absolutely,
that.
I'm going to get a copy.
I encourage you to keep Keep doing what you're doing. God bless you forever. You are my forever friend. Thank you for sharing the toast on the bus. From sharing the toast on the bus to sharing your beautiful gift with us and the entire world. Thank you so much, Lori.
Love you, girl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
right
having
back. We tune in for another segment of Simone Talks.